A Kenyan culinary artist is pushing his body to the absolute limit in pursuit of glory. But will the world finally recognize what Africa's chefs have been trying to prove all along? Right now, in a home kitchen in Bamburi, Mombasa, Chef Yusuf Garani is making history, or at least, he's desperately trying to. Since the morning of Friday, October 3rd, this determined chef has been standing on his feet, cooking continuously for more than 90 grueling hours in an ambitious bid to claim the Guinness World Record for the longest home kitchen cooking marathon. But here's where it gets controversial. Chef Yusuf isn't the first Kenyan to attempt this monumental challenge. His culinary mentor, Chef Maliha Mohammed, the very person who introduced him to the professional cooking world, took on this same marathon earlier, but never received official recognition from Guinness World Records. That's right. Despite her exhausting effort, her record remains unverified, stuck in bureaucratic limbo. He is trying to cook again because my record was not yet verified, unfortunately. Chef Maliha Mohammed candidly shared with Citizen Digital, her disappointment barely concealed beneath her supportive words. For 4 relentless days and counting, Chef Yusuf has remained steadfast, spatula gripped firmly in hand, preparing dish after dish in what can only be described as a physically punishing, non-stop culinary endurance test. His mission? To demonstrate the incredible depth and diversity of Kenyan and broader African cuisine, while proving the extraordinary resilience and dedication of everyday chefs who rarely receive global recognition. Throughout this marathon, Chef Yusuf and his support team have prepared an astonishing variety of meals from his Bamburi home kitchen, welcoming friends, family members, fellow culinary professionals, and enthusiastic supporters who've gathered to witness this historic attempt. The menu reads like a love letter to both local and international gastronomy. Traditional Swahili classics such as aromatic biryani and crispy viazi karai sit alongside dishes representing cuisines from around the globe. Since my record is still pending, he wanted to go do it again and got my blessings. He was inspired, so he began his journey, explained Chef Maliha, who has remained by his side throughout this exhausting endeavor, offering guidance and moral support. Chef Yusuf previously served as Chef Maliha's sous chef and stood beside her during her own cooking marathon attempts back in 2023. Now, stepping into the spotlight himself, he's opened up about the deeper motivation driving his seemingly impossible quest and the powerful message he hopes will resonate on the international stage. "I'm doing this to give a voice to the African chef," he declared with unmistakable passion. "Every single plate I serve is a tribute to all African chefs who have inspired me and who are the true custodians of our culinary heritage. I want to tell the world what they do is a craft, an art, and it deserves respect and recognition. And this is the part most people miss. This isn't just about breaking a record or getting into a book. It's about challenging the global food industry's tendency to overlook, undervalue, or exoticize African cuisine, rather than celebrating it as the sophisticated culinary tradition it truly is." Chef Maliha, speaking with evident pride about her former protege, praised Chef Yusuf's remarkable undertaking and expressed satisfaction that her own leadership, vision, and ambition had clearly influenced and inspired him to pursue his own dreams. "Seeing Chef Yusuf take on this incredible challenge fills me with pride. It's inspiring to witness him now creating his own legacy. As a trailblazer, I'm glad to see that what began as my dream has sparked courage and ambition in others," she reflected thoughtfully. She continued, emphasizing the broader significance. "This is what true leadership and mentorship mean, lighting a fire that inspires others to dream even bigger." Chef Yusuf himself articulated his vision with clarity and purpose. My mission was to demonstrate the versatility and sophistication of African and Kenyan ingredients, moving beyond popular stereotypes and bringing the magic of Kenyan gastronomy to the world. His audacious objective is deceptively straightforward, yet physically and mentally exhausting: to shatter the existing world record for the longest home kitchen cooking marathon, a remarkable demonstration of both advanced culinary expertise and extraordinary human endurance. As Chef Yusuf finally steps away from his stove after logging an almost unbelievable 90+ hours of continuous cooking, he now waits with cautious optimism, hoping that the official recognition that somehow eluded his mentor will finally come home to Kenya, vindicating what many feel was a victory unfairly snatched away. But here's the question that's stirring debate. Should Guinness World Records have already recognized Chef Maliha's attempt? Is there a bias in how records from African nations are verified compared to those from Western countries? And more importantly, why do African chefs have to push themselves to such extreme limits just to get the world to pay attention to their culinary artistry? What do you think? Is this record attempt a celebration of culinary excellence? Or does it highlight a deeper problem with how the global food community values African cuisine? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree that African chefs deserve more recognition? Or do you think the verification process is fair and these attempts simply haven't met the requirements? Let's discuss.